Hi there, Stitches. This is Gary, and I'm going to show you what I do to make a 32 panel foot bag. I have no guarantees that this is the right way, but this is how I do it, and it seems to work for me. So, I make my patterns. I go to Modified, and that's where I found the pattern generator. I'll put the link in the video. And here you can see for this one, I've used 0.6 inches for the pentagon, 0.8 inches for the hexagon, and the short side of the hexagon is 33% the length of the long side. And when we get to stitching, you'll see why that helps out. You could cut out your pattern, stick it on cardboard, draw around it. What I prefer to do is use a flexible plastic cutting board and cut my stencil out on the inside. And there's a few advantages to this. When I'm drawing out my patterns, drawing out my panels, I simply put it down. The nice thing is I can see through this, so I can line up. And when I draw my next panel, I make sure I'm not going to draw over something. And also, it's very quick just to draw inside the lines. So, lay it out on your fabric. One thing I also learned the hard way was if you're using ultra suede, one side of the fabric has a nap, and you'll see the fibers move and stay one way. The other side, it's pretty short fibers which don't have a nap. So I like to draw out on the short side, the side that's going inside the bag, and when I cut out my panels, there sometimes are little bits of black around the edge, and that way I know that the black bits go inside the bag, and I get my bag the right way around. On to stitching. Okay, so I have my needle. I have taken about an arm length worth of thread. I just used the Singer Polyester Core Super Strong thread. You can use dental floss. A lot of people like to use that. So we're going to grab a pentagon and a hexagon. We're going to put them together. We're going to start with the hexagon in the corner. Pull it through. And off we go. Let's make this one a two-stitch so it's a little bit quicker to show you what we're doing. In, out. And I hope it's staying in focus. Alright, we've got that. We'll come out over here. And now, oh geez, we're gonna attach the next hexagon. And this is the cool thing with these shorter sides. You just pop your two together nicely. Stick the needle through here, and now you are ready to keep on stitching on the next side. Alrighty. This is also a good time if you want to start gathering. You can put your gather in right there. And we're going to keep going around, keeping your stitches nice and even so that you get a sweet bag. Alrighty. And next step I'll show you how to tie it off. Okay, so we've gone all the way around the first pentagon and then through, and then all the way around the second pentagon, and we're about to tie off. And so you see I've gone all the way around, and this is what I like to do. I just push my needle through the last stitch, and as that thread is coming up, getting tight, I just push my needle through there and pull it down. And then I just take my needle through a couple more times. I do this 3 or 4 times. And that's the way I tie off. I'm going to go 3 times. You notice I've got a nice high bit of gather there. And snip it off. Alrighty. And then the next one, I'll just grab a panel, and I'll probably start, as you can see, in there. I'll start obviously going through the hexagon first, and keep working away until I'm, well, all the way done. I'll show you how it goes. Okay, we finished sewing up the bag, and I've done the last seam over here, and what I've done is I've now pulled the thread back through each one of the holes, so there's quite a nice opening over here to push the bag inside out. Then you take your pen, your primary bag inversion device, and get started turning the bag inside out. Nice thing, you can use the tweezers again. These are invaluable making bags. A pair of fine tweezers. And let's get that going. And once you've got it started, you can take that out and flip the bag just with your fingers. Pretty easy to do. I'm going a bit fast here. Normally I'm a little bit more gentle, but I want to get this video all into 10 minutes so that it's just one video the whole way through. Alright, and then we come on to filling the bag. I've got some stainless steel pellets that I've ordered, and I think I'm just going to cut to that part. Okay, so we finished filling our bag, and now we take our tweezers again and we work from the back here, just pulling one thread at a time all the way through until we get to our end thread here. Alrighty, now we're going to pull this nice and tight. You kind of over pull it tight on the last one, and then we're going to make our knot. These tweezers are very useful. You can definitely use other stuff to get by, but alright, so that's one. Pull this down. Oh gee, that one's gonna work, is it? Yes, it is. And one more knot. 4 knots. Keep it nice and tight. Alrighty. Now we're going to take this, push it through. We're going to feel where it comes out on the other side here. Well, let's just feel somewhere else. We'll get a hole through somewhere. There we go. Pull it through. Make sure it's being pulled through on the other side. Looks good. Snip it kind of tight. Give it a roll. And there we go. Alright, this isn't the prettiest one I've made, but I was making it kind of quick to fit in a video. And that's the basics.